The conversation that sparks across the social media platforms in history are Claire and Elvis. Indeed, it's such a traumatizing moment for everyone that has listened to this story. But of course, later on, I'll have young girls here, I believe so, will tell us more about their opinions in regards to the acid story. But in the meantime, based on a recent news, Mary Claire, a Kenyan gospel singer with the Redemption Choir, was hospitalized following a brutal acid attack on March 23rd, 2026, a couple of days ago, which has prompted widespread calls for justice. A suspect, Elvis Opio, was arraigned as well in connection with the attack and a previous assault. The attack, Mary Claire was attacked by an assailant who poured a corrosive substance on her face while she was walking with a friend. So it was timed. CCTV identified a suspect, Elvis Opio, who was charged with attempted murder. Public reaction, of course, the hashtag Justice for Claire is trending, with citizens urging for stricter penalties for gender-based violence. What is your opinion on that as well? Share with us.
It is very sad that these incidents are happening during the Women's Month. And it is very sad that nowadays people are just wanaamua kuchukua sheria mikononi. I just feel it is very sad for both women and men, because if we can have an understanding of, if you're doing this for me, then I don't have to do this for you, or at what point do I walk out of this deal that we are making. Like Claire, maybe she was never given that opportunity. So I feel it's high time we start discussing these things. When does this man walk out? When does this girl walk out of this deal or whatever agreement that you had before to avoid such incidents from happening? I feel she tried to walk away, and that's why she ended up where she is today. And that's why I'm saying it's high time that we need to have an understanding of, when you give me, as much as we are saying give to gain, whatever you're giving me, what do you expect to gain? And when I'm gaining from you, what am I expecting? What else am I expecting from you? So if there's a mutual understanding that even if you're paying my school fees, if I don't want to marry you, I can walk out, then that would make a lot of sense. So that also, as much as we are fighting for the girl child, we also remember that as a girl, as women, we need to be responsible. We need to have a stand that you will do this for me, but I am not obligated to do whatever you want.
To something.
Yes, yes.
Indeed. All right, that is very powerful.
People need to have some mutual understanding. If you agree on something, then at what point do you leave? At what point do you say enough is enough? I think people should have a choice. That you decided to do something for me doesn't mean you have all rights over me. Only Elvis and Claire were supposed to decide, because in as much as our parents might have a say or something, but at the end of the day, it's the one that is directly responsible is the two of you. Yeah. So if you decide to help me, if you decide to like, for instance, what happened, Elvis deciding to pay Claire's school fees, then I think they must have come to an agreement. They must have agreed on something.
At what point you as a woman, you feel like this support is too much?
Parents are getting into this relationship. Tunakuwa nimeolewa na wazazi wangu, nimeolewa na familia yangu yote. And that pressure all goes to the boy child. I am not supporting whatever Elvis did, but again, the parents are also to blame, because why is a young man doing your job, like educating this girl, taking her to school, and you're there, unafurahia? So you make your child become a property that now you are giving it away. Amemlipia school fees, now you're giving her away. Ni kama mnamu exchange. So the girl doesn't have much of a right when it comes to this point. So parents need to stay away. And to the question of when does it when is it enough? I feel like any time you feel I'm in danger, because GBV has different stages and types. When you can be emotionally abused, you can be physically abused. With all that, you need to understand. First of all, we need to understand to what point does it become GBV or does it become dangerous? I'm in this relationship, yes, but at what point do I start feeling now imekuwa too much, I'm not comfortable? Because we wait until the last minute. Because in every type of abuse, there's always those two signs. Utaona huyu kijana alinitukana ama aliniongelesha vibaya ama even the threats. Atakwambia ukiniacha mimi after nimekufanyia yote utaona. At that point, just walk out, report the case, go to the nearest police station or the people you trust, let them help you and make them understand that now things are changing. Because we normally wait until the last minute mpaka ugongwe, mpaka ukatwe, upigwe ama kama hiyo ya Claire. We don't have to wait until then. When you see these signs, it's time for you to walk out or it's time for you to seek help. Just to make sure that you're protecting yourself before anyone else protects you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Quite much you've mentioned about this story, and of course it's quite traumatizing because we've mentioned earlier that this is happening when we are embracing International Women's Day.